Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Last episode, I believe we either ambushed Merrick or we took care of his minions. It was one or the other, but like, yeah, we beat him, and our team's just really strong. So the next map is called Imposter, which makes me kind of assume that we're gonna be falling into some kind of trap. Hey, Merrick, this is the end of the line. It's time you taste the pain you've inflicted on so many others. Ha! I'll say this for you. It was a pretty good plan for a bunch of small-time thieves like you, but you must be running low on brain power if you think you stand a chance against me. Ha 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 ha! See, can you hear it yet? Do you hear the heartbeat of the Great One? We can all look forward to an eternity of never-ending pain now. He's almost here. Alright, Merrick is wiped out by Joey is how we win. Joey is wiped out is how we lose. Alright, so it's just Merrick. You fly, I think. So let's just start off with just like getting some guys over to these forts. I don't know if that'll help us, but yeah, his team is literally just the Winged Dragon of Ra. So I'm gonna take over these cities just in case it ends up helping Merrick. If we don't capture them, right? Otherwise, the thing is, this thing doesn't have status guard, so, like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I can infinitely paralyze this guy with the Hyperlady Sisters. He might have a second phase, though, that wouldn't surprise me, but obviously there is, the Winged Dragon of Ra. So, I mean, if these guys can just hurry up a bit and get over here. Come on, let's go, let's go. You know the deal, you know the deal. Alright, well, I mean, before I'm done getting the speed back to normal, he's probably there. Alright, let's go after you, and then, I mean, I guess the rest can go after them as well. Kinda wanna wait with Joey, just because if, like, Joey dies, we just straight up lose. So let's see, it seems like Tristan is actually going to reach it first. Well, actually, never mind. It looked like that for a while, but nope, the Harpies are a bit quicker. Ha ha ha! You can never defeat me, and I'll tell you why. Because I know that the Great One is real, and he's on my side. That is what he promised me, and that's what I got. Ultimate power. Behold. Well, let's behold. It's a Bakugan. So it's the sphere mode from the Winged Dragon of Ra, but it's opening up. This is a pretty cool cutscene for, again, it doesn't have that many cutscenes, so like, goddamn, alright. Time to battle against Ra, I suppose. Who looks kind of machine-like here. Like, I'm not the only one that feels like it kind of just looks like a machine. That is like 500, so I think I'll just spam the normal attack, mostly because I believe if we do the if we don't, he'll just immediately throw out strongest attack. Alright, I did like 1,000. Let's get you paralyzed again. Alright, who has the... Okay, I really should have equipped them with better healing items at this point. Oh, that was crit, nice. Alright, time to heal you up. Yeah, I feel like that is kind of the fatal flaw of all three of the Egyptian gods. They really should have been given status guard, like, let's be honest. Because you can kind of just cheese them with paralysis. Like you can kind of do with most enemies, but... Oh, that's a misser. But, like, we still have a ton of move. Like, we have enough to finish him off. 6 hits and he's done for. Alright, he'll get another Almighty Blaze cannon up. Wasn't even enough to do half this time. So let's just use another red medicine. You guys likes to target the one in the middle, but I feel like the AI in general tends to like doing that. God damn it, really? Alright, this time he hit the blue one and missed. That's gotta be rough. 3 more attacks I think we'll need to hit to finish this off. You know, with put an exclamation mark next to actually like hitting it. Come on, give us the attack. Yes, let's finish this off. So, wow, yeah, okay. This is a good way to completely cheese the boss here. This is why the Harpy Ladies are so overpowered too. Could be that this isn't the full... Okay, it might be the full thing. No, I've been tricked. None of it was true. What a joke. That great one is nothing more than a cheap imitation. Merrick, go ahead, laugh. What a fool I've been. Leave me. Go and live life, at least until the real one, great one, really does come. Hey, that's it. Invincible Imperial Camper, whatever. Alright, news of Joey's victory over Ishtar soon spread to every corner of the Empire. Heartened by his success, resistance fighters continue to pledge themselves to his cause and vow to fight with him. But the Empire was not content to let this movement go unchallenged. To hunt down the Black Dragon Squad, Emperor Heishin decided to send his own invincible Imperial Guard. A confident Joey decided to face this new enemy head on, but if he had only known who was coming. I'm assuming Kaiba will come on. Also, we got the Eyes of Ra now, but like no one can use it. You know, before we head into that next battle, I am gonna just like, at the very least, give them red medicine. We have a dying kettle. I'll use that instead. Look at that. I'm gonna give you the Monster Reborn instead, actually, just in case. But yeah, there is, I guess, another map. So you know, this isn't the finale, shockingly. For it, kind of an easy battle. It's a shame that you can't even use the Eyes of Ra. like in Joey's campaign, because no one has the ability to summon Ra. Like, I just think that's lame. I'm sorry. So, like, interestingly enough, there are still 3 more enemies we can get, or 3 more monsters we can get. More of Ruman Pa. So I think we're playing on... Oh yeah, this guy, just like I said. For a bunch of average duelists, you've done quite well for themselves. But that's about to end, even in this bizarre world. You're no match for me. What did you say? You're gonna eat those words. Just what the heck are you doing fighting for the Empire, you jerk? Ridiculous as it may seem. Or maybe this seems to be the role I've been assigned. So until I find a way to end this nightmare, I'm going to play along with this idiot that came up with this story. Besides, you've always wanted to face me in a duel, little Joey, haven't you? It might prove interesting to do it here, don't you think? So get back in character and face me. If you've got any pride at all, that is it. You know what? I never liked you. I'm going to enjoy stuffing that huge ego of yours down your throat. Alright, I am going to send y'all over here. I mean, it's kind of just fine like that. Suppose I can send someone over here. We're being attacked by roaming monsters. Yeah, these are the final monsters left. Kasijin, Skull Knight, and Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. You know, the man of the baldness, the fucking weakest ass boss in the game, and Peter Pumpkin Eater. Alright, that being said, I think I'll go after you first. Kasijin only has 4 movement options, or movement action points anyways. We also have like no healing items, so we don't have to worry about that. Because he can just kind of guards fine. But that's it for the Pumpkin. He didn't really stand much of a chance. Hurricane Strike. In this one, they specifically always target Buster Blader. Like, I don't know what Buster Blader done, but he keeps getting targeted constantly. Alright, the guard's kind of annoying, but I'm trying to think, like, he's got more defense and attack than the other two. I don't know if that's like a reason to be targeted. Maybe he's seen as like the biggest threat, but I feel like they often go for who is like closest to dying, i.e. like the one with the least defense or the least health. Alright, a lot just feels like waiting. Also, they really didn't do much damage at all. We all got red medicine, so... You know, it looks like one more Reaver Blast on Buster Blader, but that won't be enough. You're dying, Keto, so I'm just gonna go and heal with you. I don't feel like wasting the die on Keto if it's only gonna heal one of the 3 guys. But that's a pretty easy recruit of those 3 guys. Why don't you go over here? And the rest, I guess, will take this barrage of enemies, including Mokuba. Alright, they do have polymerization, so Kaiba's like the final boss, I guess. I don't know if I really want to throw Joey at them. So, Illusionary Gentleman is an admittedly kind of annoying opponent to face. But let's see. They've got no items. This guy's got armor. He's got level 2 magic, but they've got no magic attacks. But yeah, Ice Storm and Spectral Mist can be quite annoying. So I'm just gonna go and use Swords of Revealing Light real quick, just to not allow him to do anything. And then I think it's probably for the best to start going after Illusionary Gentleman. You had Dainketo, okay. Yeah, you had the ability, I think, to weaken the opponent's attacks. I don't really know how necessary that'll be. But I think we can use your special at least, just to get a bit more attacking gusto into this squad. Honestly, it kind of feels like the previous map is kind of like the end, with this being sort of like the explanation chapter as to what happens to Joey and why and how he joins up with the. I believe it goes like that. But, well, I mean, now it's just these two guys. Which, I don't think any of them are part of Mokuba's, like, actual starting team, which is, like, okay, it's fine. I don't really remember what Mokuba even starts with. I think he had, like, a Zari gun, and I want to say Armored Lizard, and like something else. Like he did not have a very strong starting team. I remember that much at least. Also, it seems like he's not gonna get out of his paralysis like at all, and if he does, he gets like one attack off. Against Dark Health. 352, not very much. So that was Mokuba taken care of pretty easily. One thing is that we're gonna have to fight like 10 guys here, it seems like. But like, how many guys is it actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opponents still. Alright, Jinzo and friends. Let's see. The only thing says he's got cybernetic shock that can make you go berserk. So I guess we'll go after Jinzo first. Psychic Wave is, I think, just a normal attack. There's another one of these, just to get even stronger, right? Like, more damage. Should make things go slightly faster. Like, if this kills, that'd be, like, real nice. I mean, we got real close. A magic cannon should finish it off a bit, which it does, so... Goodbye, Jinzo. That's these two dudes. We're doing, not that much, but also, Magician of Black Chaos has a lot of health, so. 634, I believe. I don't know, maybe a waste of an ultimate silence to use it on, like, that one specifically, but also this thing's got, like, 3 more attacks at the most. Just throw out a magic cannon. No, wait with you. This seems like a perfect moment to go for the gift of the mystical elf. Now, he might hit us one time, but like... he probably doesn't even get to do that, so... Perfect timing. So we'll be at full health when we fight against, I think, the exact same set of enemies. But hey, more levels, right? I'll say by this stage of the game, on these levels, some of these battles can kind of take like a real long time. Like, generally, at times, if you are playing it on emulator like me, it's just like, I almost always play with extra speed, because otherwise, like, some of the battles just become very slow, especially on maps where you have to just do a lot of battles. So I think you did just berserk 2 of our lads, so it's kind of not the important one to berserk. Mostly because she's got, you know, stats card. And aerial for some reason. I think I'm just gonna use another Phantasm. Alright, that was a pretty stupid move by him. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the gift still. Get the full health, right? Three more opponents. Is that Morphus, by the way? It would genuinely be pretty cool if it is. Alright, I think this is time to start throwing out maybe like a Regeki. You know, get one of them gone for what it's worth. Alright, just the tank. We're still on his guard, I guess. Choose the Dian Ghetto. As this lad will keep drilling away. I wanna just quickly probably go and attack with my. I think my with the triangle attack will be a little quicker. Sure, just go after, honestly, you go, okay, never mind. We do not get the time to do that. I think generally the unfortunate thing about the, so to speak, captain or leaders is that they don't really get the opportunity to do as much action because of just the fact if they do end up dying, it's a complete reset. Alright, I think he just waited. As you can kind of tell, everything suddenly feels like it's in slow motion from going to 210 speed. Alright, they're going after everyone. Alright, this should finish this off, right? Like, it's a lot. This definitely is the faster way of winning. Unless someone dodges. Which I don't even know if you can dodge that. Yeah, this is Marphus. It's at least neat that he's there too. As much as he's used for like 4 maps or something like that. He's got Summon Scroll Zoa and Beast of Gilfer. Gilfer Soul, which absorbs Dark Power for a large power up, and Dark Lightning are essentially the only threats with the deal. They all have level 2 magic, but a little... Level 2 is not that good. You want to have at least level 3 to be able to use Mystical Elf and like Swords of Revealing Lights. So they all have very little action points, if you ask me. I will say that obviously the Harpy Ladies kind of fall apart the moment one of them dies. I mean, maybe one of them dies from this. Nope, but we get to do it again. Alright, Marthas is dead. Alright, Joey, time to roll up on Koiba. He's the last one left. I mean, he's almost level 99, but... The Blue Eyes White Dragon have strong stats and, like, and diffusion, but that's kind of the only thing they've got going for them. They got no abilities, which is really debilitating, to be honest, but that's... A lot of dragons don't really have many abilities. Alright, well, Breath. Withering Whisper. Alright, well, let's use some Violet Crystals. And get someone paralyzed, hopefully. Alright, that was about 556. $560. Use another one. This doesn't only increase your action points; it also increases your attack. So, I think okay, that went real quick, but we hit the guy in the middle. I think I accidentally double tapped that. Alright, well now let's just get all three of them, right? I think we just go after the one with the least amount of health. If we take one of them down, then, like, kind of severely weakened at that point. Because of not having Blue Eyes Ultimate, of course. But I don't even think Blue Eyes Ultimate has status go. Okay, he's gonna use polymerization. That is super, super, super unlucky. Like, that is mesmerizingly unlucky. Like, genuinely. He's of course got status guard, but it's genuinely, like, insane how unlucky that is. I don't know if the other two would have used, they might have, there's a decent chance they would have used the thing. Alright, well, I mean, considering the fact that Blue Zone's tough, but we've got 3 other guys. And honestly, that does a decent chunk of damage. Might just be able to beat Blue Eyes Ultimate. But Shredder's Skull. Skull Shredder should do a decent chunk, even if it doesn't paralyze. 560. Hunting Slice does 656. There's another Ultimate Burst. Although now it's specifically targeting a Neck Hunter. But 700. Time to heal yourself up. Yeah, we can probably finish off Blue Eyes Ultimate, right? I mean, the Violet Crystals kind of help us keep up on action points. Our nice guarding, which, like, I don't. We just wait in Violet Crystal. Maybe we should have used Dark Energy, but we just wait for him to actually do an attack, because attacking into a guard Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is just a waste of time, I think. You probably finish it in 4 hits. You know. Hits. So unfortunately misses don't count. How much is Dragon Zombie doing? He's doing about 572. Alright. It's almost gone, honestly. Two more attacks and it should be done for. Oh, nope, just took one. You dead. Like, to be honest, the amount of times you have to face Kaiba with, like, the 3 blue eyes with polymerization, it kind of just makes him not that threatening outside of, like, the first time. The moment you get, like, skills to paralyze opponents, an opponent that heavily relies on using polymerization is sort of not that strange, or it's not that difficult. What do you have to say now, Kaiba? You lose. Not bad. Looks like you finally got some guts. But you're still as simple-minded as ever. Battles aren't one with strength. Strategy is everything. What the heck are you talking about? Joey, they got our hideout. It's been completely wiped out. What? You walked right into my trap. Well, you were out here facing me. My men have been destroying your hideout and it's taking everything in it. Lady Luck does not smile on the naive. You should try to be more like Yugi. You would have seen this coming. What in the world ever let a bunch of fleas like you to think you could ever challenge or defeat me? However, I will let you live. I'll give you one chance to run away. What a fitting end for you. Ha 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 ha. Get no gold. Well, I have to hand it to Kaiba. He beat us good. But it seems he seems content to let us get away. He hasn't chased us at all. You're right, he's probably busy trying to find his own way out of this world. You got that right. So what do we do now? The Black Dragon Squad has pretty much been wiped out. Well, I don't think there's anything we can do but stay low and look for Yuki and Bakura. Sounds good to me. Either way, we'll need to get more allies if we're going back to fight. It's too obvious for us to move around as a group. The Empire's still looking for us, even if Kaiba's not. I think we should split up and gather more forces and start over. Then settle. We'll all go our separate ways for now. See you later. Mai, watch yourself out there. You too. And that is how they split up, I suppose. And so the four parted company in order to elude capture and wait for their next chance to strike at the Empire. After the meetup with Yugi, that chance does come. But yeah, Joey's story is more of a prequel than a full-on story, as it's like half the length. Also, it is like not allowing us to skip it. So here you get to see this go on for like a way higher speed. But yeah, that is Joey's story finished, which was, you know, it was interesting to use some other new guys, but the credits really aren't that long. I thought they were a lot longer. But yeah, that is Joey's story finished, and yeah, I mean, I cannot deny that that is a cool cutscene. So I believe finishing Joey's story, I wanna say, yeah, I think it unlocks challenge, which I don't really know what this means. I'm assuming this might mean that this is a challenge mode of Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba story modes, and if it is, then who knows? I might give it a shot. But by that point, like, we know the story. I probably won't go over the story as much, but yeah, maybe we'll be checking out challenge mode. It depends on what it actually entails. But so yeah, maybe until next time. Maybe this is the end. I'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.